Hood comes off Sweet Refrain. They sent back on their journey. Looking to Haddington towards the outside, he's about a length off the first call. Zilla and Sweet Refrain, the first two to respond. Zilla and Sweet Refrain into the bend. There's only a half a length separating them, with Zilla now pressing on. Master Shogun makes a good move around to get up into a striking third spot. Secret Success is further back in the running. Storm Ruler in the Blue Silks towards the inside. Dom Seguidor, Haddington's wider out. Principate in the Green Silks just had to be steadied for a stride or two, as the tempo once again just lacks that early injection of speed. First Apostle further back in the run. Salsa Queen's 5 lengths off as they start to stack up. Variety Romps on the outside and Willowton to the inside. 700 metres to go. Zilla steering them along by a length and a quarter. Sweet Refrain and Master Shogun sit second and third. Haddington's tugged a length closer on the outer. Secret Success, Storm Ruler. Principate tries to get into the action. Dom Seguidor. First Apostle's going to look for a rails run. Got 4 lengths to hunt down. Homeward bound. Zilla in front, a length and a quarter now, quickens up the tempo. Master Shogun, Haddington. Storm Ruler towards the inside. Dom Seguidor starts to run on. Haddington with long lengthy strides hits the front at the 200 metre marker. Haddington. Dom Seguidor. Willowton's running on from behind. Zilla fights back and Storm Ruler. Haddington. Yes, Dom Seguidor coming on the outside. Haddington holding on, and Haddington another favourites home. Dom Seguidor. Storm Ruler third. Willowton ran fourth. Third victory for Haddington, and this is like David and Goliath, one of the biggest horses in racing. His name is Haddington. He's an ideal world, bred by Maritz Fontaine stud for the Leo Pings and the Hussens, and he just continues to find. He's such a big athletic animal, and he pulls out extra because Dom Seguidor's half his size back in second, looked to throw out the challenge. Haddington would have none of that unto Gunnar Froggerman, just continued to build on that lead, and he fought them off tenaciously. Dom Seguidor second, a long neck. Then came Storm Ruler third, and Willowton rounds off the quartets. Only a length and a tail separating the first 4 past. Zilla, Variety Romp, Salsa Queen, First Apostle, Master Shogun, Principate, Sweet Refrain. Haddington, Polly Debut, a successful one, loomed up to the 300, hit the front, and at that stage there were plenty challenges. Dom Seguidor, Zilla's on the inside. Storm Ruler, the harder they try, the more Haddington gives. Gunter Froggerman asking for maximum, and Haddington for the informed Louis Hurson's stable. He builds, he finds, and he stays on for the win. Another favourite from Greyville, back to the studio.
Number 10, Haddington, has come through smartly, debuting at the course, debuting on the poly track, and as we mentioned in that preview, he shouldn't have any problems handling this track the way he's been racing at Scottsville on that inside track. But full marks to his trainer, who's brought him down so well here to KZN, and he's settled down beautifully in the province, Louise. He certainly found a new lease on racing.
Yes, look, he had run third up there before coming down, but he's a different horse. Yeah. It's amazing how some of these horses turn, and yeah, it's just wonderful to be down here. Yeah.
And the ride from Gunter, 3 wide, he didn't panic. They were setting some good fractions up front, and this horse had a good turn of foot.
Yeah, Gunter's riding a few too many winners. You know, I'm the one who's known for a long time that he's the most underrated jockey around, and now everyone's seeing. So now I don't know how long I'll be able to hold on to him. And good luck to him for all of his riding, all of his winners. His winner earlier, and such a team player and a committed jockey. He talks a bit much, and I don't like being outdone in those stakes. But no, great riding from Gunter all round, and especially on Haddington. Yeah.
Now I watched racing the other day from home, and Horses have really settled down beautifully here in KZN, Louis. I must compliment you on that. 3 winners, 1, 2, 3 in one of the races, and you must be really happy with the way the team has come down to KZN and Ashburton and the way the horses are running as well.
Yes, I am. I love the training tracks. I love the facilities. Small, nice band of trainers, friendly. It's the whole thing. We all slotted in very well. Gold Circle have sorted us out. The grooms are well accommodated. There's a bit of work still to be done in the barn because we rushed in there, but it's being done. And I can't say, how can I say negative, especially after having a winner. I just want to say that well done as well, just to the partner in the horse, Mrs. Sunny Leoping. Well done, Sunny. Sorry, I hadn't said that.
The run at the back, you going confident there, Louis? Shifting gears?
Yeah, these, Wonder Water, as good as what it is, it's not a miracle, it's not a miracle drug.
Sure.
The filly ran on Sunday.
Yes.
And there's a race, and you're nominated. I actually cover nominated because I was worried about the weather for the weekend. So listen, she's nominated, run her. So that's how it came to run this evening. It's a little bit close. But she should have won on Sunday. Gunther felt that, she's a one-paced, long-striding horse, and as she got going, he got done, so he had to ease out of it, check around, and then, of course, she couldn't get going again. So he felt he could just about have won it on Sunday. If she repeats that, she can go very close this evening. But I think the favourite's a horse to beat.
Thanks for that, Louis, and compliments to yourself and your team, and well played with this one.
Yes, and thanks again. Well done to Wonderwater, our sponsors. Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Louis Huerson, let's get Gunther Rogum in. Gunther, a win's a win, but I want to compliment you on this one because, you did not panic one bit on this horse when you were sitting 3 wide.
You know what, he's such a big horse, and I honestly expected the pace to be much stronger than what it was, and I got him out of the draw and I was caught 3-1, and I thought, well, I'll stretch and I'll be able to filter in, and unfortunately that didn't happen. But as big as he is, he can turn it on. But I had to go a little bit early on him because it's Polly, first time on the Polly, and I had to sort of get a length and a half on them, and then I knew it would be very, very hard for them to peg him back because he had a very good galloping weight. And I must say, when I asked him to quicken, he quickened, and he quickened very well. Hats off to Louis. His string is really, really doing well here, and hats off to the whole team. Like I said previously, I'm not here to work them, but I think he's got a very good support group behind him, and just thank very much for the support. Thanks to Sonny and thanks to Louis. He's a part owner of the horse, and it's just a pleasure riding winners.
For the guys that missed your interview early on, you touched on Haddington, one of your next best. That's arrived. And you also touched on shifting gears. Now, Louis just touched on a point that's quite valid, that you thought you were a bit unlucky last time.
I thought she should have won last time. She came through for a run on the outside fence to win it. A couple of horses moved around and I got a little bit interfered with, and I thought she was unlucky. And the horse that I never mentioned is the horse I'm riding in the next. I'll give him a very, very big winning chance too.
Belinda's horse. You get on well with that horse.
I think he's a very smart individual. Also, first time Polly, first time under the lights. The 10 furlong will suit him down to the ground, and I think if he behaves himself, he'll go very close.
Thanks for that, Gunther, and nice having you in town. It's a double for you this evening, and keep up the good work. As I mentioned to you before, it's been a lovely start to the new season for you.
No, it has, and with all the support that I'm getting, I can't do it without the support. So thanks very much to everybody that's supporting me.
Great ride.
Thank you.
Lovely. Gunther Rogum here with number 10, Haddington. And this quartet should pay handsomely, 10, 5, 12 and 8. Coming up next, race number 8, closing off this evening's jackpot.